Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets facing Seattle. Taking a look at Seattle, they've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Murray and Harris in the backcourt. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. 4 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Seattle. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's the screen. Murray kicks to Harris. Lets it fly from 18. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Seattle with the ball. It's Richardson on the wing. And Anderson has it in the corner. Davis sets a screen. Anderson passes to Rozier. Here's Anabogu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Anabogu's got his first points in this one.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. No good with the layup. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Anabogu. The feed to Richardson. Davis setting the pick for Richardson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He told me they can't dwell on what happened the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. No room for error, Kevin. He's probably right. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. He wants to get to Millsap and does. To end the run. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Anderson against Bogdanovich. Here's Rozier. Richardson kicks to Davis. Anderson wide open, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters.
Now, here's Jokic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Great D that time from Davis.
Defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
And there's the pass to Rozier. It's Richardson on the wing. Anderson outside. Inside. Here's Anabogu. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now, here's Millsap. Kicks to Harris. And another miss by Denver. Seattle leading by 12. Pass to Rozier. It's Richardson on the wing. Passes to Rozier. To the paint. Anabogu passes to Davis. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both shots good from the stripe.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Rozier kicks to Richardson. He feeds it to Davis. Kicks it out to Richardson. Out to the wing. Pass to Anabogu. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
Some changes for Seattle. Giles comes in for Davis, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Rozier. Denver also making some changes. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Moutier in for Gary Harris. Here's Giles. McConnell kicks to Anderson. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Hernangomez. Dishes it to Murray. Jokic high post. Denver passing it around. Millsap sets the pick for Murray. He kicks it to Millsap. And again, Denver no good. Seattle leading by 10. There's the pass to McConnell. Now here's Anderson. Hernangomez covering. Pass to Giles. Over Millsap. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some changes for Seattle. Looney's checked in for Anabogu. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Justin Anderson. And it's Powell in for Josh Richardson. And then for Denver, Smith comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Beasley in for Murray. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Moutier, banked in off the glass.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
McConnell passes to Finney-Smith. Powell inside. He's up against Beasley. Feeds to Powell. McConnell in the corner. Back to Powell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 10. Now here's Moutier. Down low. It's stolen. Powell with it. To the middle. Here's Looney. Back to Powell. To the paint. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Now Moutier to the inside. Jokic. That's tipped.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Powell. That's good. And Seattle leads by 12.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Moutier kicks to Jokic. A shot off that time. Seattle goes the other way with it.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. Shoots from 12. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Beasley. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith outside. Passes it to Jokic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
McConnell kicks to Powell. Pass to Giles. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Now the pass to McConnell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jokic a screen. Beasley the pass to Jokic. There's the pick. Smith outside. Shot from 12. It's blocked. Here's Giles. It's Powell on the wing. He gets it up. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. Game. Seattle ahead, up by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Voila. Voila.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And let's quit. Seattle leading by 12. They've got TJ McConnell. Giles is out there with Looney. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Looney down low. Hernan Gomez covering. Chalk up 2 there.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And here's Moutier. 5 to shoot. Over McConnell. Moutier, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Looney kicks to McConnell. Here's Finney-Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Unloads. Seattle needs to get off a shot. In the corner, Powell with it. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trailed by 14. Beasley dishes to Moutier. High arcing shot, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Giles has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to McConnell. Here's Looney. Hernan Gomez covering. Pass to Giles. He dishes it to Powell. Here's Giles. Johnson with the block. Beasley outside. Got that bucket in no time at all. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the three ball is Smith's go-to. We all know that. He's excellent at measuring up any shot beyond that arc.
Here's Giles. He's guarded by Johnson. Looney down low. Over Hernangomez. The shot by Looney, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Seattle leading by 11. McConnell kicks to Powell. It's stolen by Moutier. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Looney kicks to Powell. Pass to McConnell. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Smith the pass to Moutier. Johnson at the elbow. Back to Moutier, and stolen by McConnell. To the middle, here's Giles, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Deyonta Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Anderson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reedy's checked in for Norman Powell, and Terry Rozier subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Hernangomez. Bogdanovich comes in for Smith. Harris is checked in for Malik Beasley, and Murray subbed in for Moutier. Anabogu's checked in for Seattle. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Harris misses.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Oh, you're exactly right. It's simple arithmetic. More boards means more possessions, means more opportunities to score. Simple arithmetic.
Davis, the pass to Anabogu. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. Seattle leading by 14. Davis kicks to Anderson. Reed with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Rozier. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Davis. Here's Rozier. The pass to Anabogu. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. For Seattle, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 16. Johnson the screen. Now here's Murray. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Davis sets a screen. There's a screen. Good on the triple. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Millsap sets the pick for Murray. Johnson dishes to Murray. Picked him clean. Here's Rozier. Anderson outside. In the corner, Reed with it. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jokic is checked in for Johnson. Here's Rozier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Reed the pass to Anabogu. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nuggets trail by 17, and Bogdanovich kicks to Jokic. Murray dishes to Millsap. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the feed to Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, you could never have enough offense in the low post.
Now here's Murray. D right on him. With some arc, and it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Murray.
And a nice little floater there over the top. Millsap doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Davis sets a screen. There's the dish to Reed. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He just looks more engaged this second quarter. A far cry from his disappointing play in the first period.
Murray with it. Jokic a screen. Harris outside. Fires from 14. And again, it's Paul Millsap.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Kicks it to Reed. He feeds it to Davis. Over Jokic. Anderson outside. Dishes to Reed. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range. Seattle leading by 17. Feeds it to Reed. Davis against Jokic. Here's Rozier. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Richardson, he's checked in for Reed. For Seattle, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Harris setting the pick for Murray. He kicks it to Harris. Millsap a screen on Richardson. Richardson against Harris. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. Jokic, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Rozier. Anderson against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Richardson. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Rozier the pass to Richardson. And another 3 for Seattle. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. Here's Millsap. That's short off the rim. Anderson. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first. Seattle ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out Seattle. We're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one. Here's Rozier. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. Murray and Harris in the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got the first bucket of the third here for Seattle.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Millsap lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
It's a nice momentum builder coming out of halftime for sure.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Anabogu. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Bucket is good. Davis has got 6 points.
Tremendous execution, getting the shot that they wanted.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Millsap. A second chance effort. In deep. Jokic drops it in. 6 points for him.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? No.
Here's Richardson. And the wing jumper offline. Anabogu passes to Davis. Anderson kicks to Rozier. Inside. Jokic with the steal. Richardson against Harris. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Harris.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Davis sets a screen. There's a screen. It's Anderson with the drive. Richardson for 3. Richardson missing again. Bogdanovich dishes to Millsap. Harris kicks to Jokic. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Anabogu. 6 points for him. Davis, the pass to Anabogu. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 10 points in the game.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
On defense, Seattle. Now Murray. He dishes it to Harris. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Jokic. And that one is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Richardson the pass to Anabogu. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Yeah, while he's taking off, no one on the other side reacts. They give up the easy point.
Anderson dishes to Davis. And stolen by Harris. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The pass to Murray. Back to Harris. Shoots the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Anderson passes to Anabogu. Davis kicks to Richardson. The baseline J. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Murray, no good. Seattle leading by 21. Davis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Pass to Rozier. Here's Anabogu. The feed now to Davis. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
A different look for Seattle. Powell, he's checked in for Anderson. Reed comes in for Richardson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Terry Rozier. The Nuggets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Millsap. Hernan Gomez comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Jamal Murray.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Anabogu passes to McConnell. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
A different look for Seattle. Giles checked in for Deyonta Davis. And it's Kevon Looney in for Anabogu. Beasley's checked in for Denver. Jokic a screen. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by McConnell. Johnson, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the wing right side. Here's Giles. He's guarded by Johnson. In deep. There's the dish to Powell. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Moutier kicks to Jokic. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. He feeds it to Powell. Reed down low. He's up against Beasley. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, now he's landing body blows.
Smith checked in for Nikola Jokic. And here's Moutier. Beasley outside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Out left to the wing. Kicks to Powell. In the corner, Reed with it. Back to Powell. McConnell passes to Powell. From deep. Excellent D there from Beasley. Now here's Moutier. Dishes it to Johnson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. It gives him a big size advantage down low.
Feeds it to Powell. Pass to Looney. Reed against Beasley. Reed kicks it to Looney. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. This one for three. Smith, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. Powell, the pass to Looney. It's taken away by Smith. Powell pulls it in. And it's Seattle with the ball. To the wing right side. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Giles. Another shot. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Norman Powell. There's the pick. Here's Finney-Smith. Johnson with the block. Smith outside. Johnson dishes to Moutier. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Beasley for three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Seattle leading by 23. McConnell kicks to Reed. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reed. They set the pick. Johnson with the block. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over. Already. Seattle ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Beasley with it. T.J. McConnell is out there with Richardson. And it's Giles in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Moutier pass to Johnson. He kicks to Beasley. Trying his luck deep. Denver the rebound. Over to the wing. He dishes it to Johnson. There's the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Giles. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Richardson. Now McConnell. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off target from outside.
Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half.
Up top, Hernan Gomez. Pass to Smith. to Hernan Gomez. There's the triple. Seattle grabs the miss. Giles has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Looney. Now McConnell. Hernan Gomez covering. And here's McConnell. Pass to Giles. Back to McConnell. The 3. They get it back. Looney. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Seattle. Anabogu's checked in for Giles. Justin Anderson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Terry Rozier subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one misses. And Seattle making a change here. Hudson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it's Seattle with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. The feed to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Rozier, the pass to Anabogu. The kick out to Anderson. And they will call over the back on the play.
And trying to be the first one to get his hands on the miss. Instead, he's called for over the back.
There's nothing malicious about that play. Just isn't in a good spot. He can't recover.
And Seattle making a change here. Davis is checked in. The dish to Harris. They set the screen. Millsap a screen on Richardson. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anderson outside. And the pass to Rozier. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good defense by Jokic.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Rozier kicks to Davis. Misses from close range. And here's Denver. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Harris against Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now here's Murray. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Fires from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Anabogu's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rozier. It's Davis on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Millsap. Tries again. Jokic grabs the miss. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Paul Millsap.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Davis down low. Jokic defending. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, he took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
Harris dishes to Murray. Back to Harris. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Davis, the pass to Anabogu. Davis setting the pick for Richardson to the inside. This is it to Anabogu. Over Jokic. And no good as it rattles out. And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Anderson outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anderson against Bogdanovich. Harris kicks to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Millsap a screen for 3. Murray. No good on the shot. Seattle goes the other way with it.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Richardson against Harris. Davis setting the pick for Anderson. He feeds it to Davis. The pass to Rozier. Kicks it out to Richardson. Davis sets a screen. Second chance shot. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter. Anderson's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Murray kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Rozier. It's Richardson on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Rozier kicks to Anderson. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Anderson dishes to Davis. Here's Rozier, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look for Seattle. He's checked in for Davis. Norman Powell comes in for Justin Anderson, and it's Reed in for Richardson. Reed against Beasley. Over to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Smith. Johnson sends the screen for Smith. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
To the paint. Here's Chi, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Look, high percentage looking tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Seattle. T.J. McConnell comes in for Rozier. And that one misses. Smith kicks to Moutier. Inside, Beasley. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists now in this one. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
McConnell with it. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Chi. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Powell with it. The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's McConnell to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
So the location of that assist is awesome. That was a sweep.
1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Now, Moutier kicks it to Beasley. Johnson with a screen on Reed. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Powell with the screen. Finney-Smith passes to Reed. Here's Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Smith's running. Seattle grabs the miss. And here's McConnell. This is to Powell. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Moutier dishes to Beasley. Back to Moutier. Johnson the screen. Now here's Moutier. Beasley right side. A three-pointer is right on target. McConnell with it. Powell for three, off the mark. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series,